Evan Fletcher Brown, another artist, video blog at kicks96country.com. My guest today from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Nederland, Texas, isn't it?
Wow, I'm impressed.
Tim Foust, welcome to Kicks Country.
Howdy.
How are you?
Good.
Tim, you have a pretty interesting history. Now, obviously, he said hello, so you've heard the big booming voice. When you hear the single, you're going to get blown away. The song's great. But you actually have your vocals, so you actually have like, what, 5 octave ranges?
That's about right.
So basically, you're Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, 2 octaves lower.
So, all right. I know you have an affinity for like Southern gospel and like 50s harmony groups. Did you come from that? I mean, was that your family?
I was raised on a mixture of oldies and country, and then my grandmother played me a lot of Southern gospel.
What about like music in your family? I mean, did you grow up singing in church or?
I did. I sing a lot in church. I come from the Church of Christ, which is all a cappella song service. So that's probably where part of the harmony comes from. And then my mom sang to me a lot as a baby. And apparently, as soon as I could, I was humming along before I could even form words.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when you come by your musical gift, honestly, as far as like vocally, but
right.
are you a piano player?
I am, yeah. It's a little bit different country vibe, I guess. The piano-based country.
Well, it's not that different. We got Ronnie Millsap, Phil Vassar. I mean, he's got a lot of great, country pianists. And I know we don't have a keyboard in here, or do we? I don't know. We'll see in a minute.
All right. We brought some friends along to do some picking.
All right. So at some point you decided you taught yourself to play the piano, right?
That's right.
So at some point you pretty much said, Nederland, Texas is just too doggone small. I need to take my piano and my 5 octave ranges and move to Nashville.
Yeah.
And but somewhere in between, you played with a couple of different groups, and you was a Cool Whip jingle. What is the story with the Cool Whip jingle?
I was singing with a group out of Boston called Ball in the House, and it was an a cappella group. We did a mixture of like hip hop, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, they were already doing the Cool Whip jingle. They did it for about 4 years. They did 20-something commercials, and I was lucky enough to join the group and catch the last commercial they did, which was in conjunction with Philly cream cheese. It was a recipe to make a flag cheesecake for the 4th of July.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did we like YouTube you on that like particular one?
You can probably find it. I'll send you a copy of it.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna have to push that. It's gonna go right here next to the video mark. You know it's gonna go there. All right. So you bounced around a couple of groups, but you decided you're gonna put an album out, become a solo artist. Are you writing your own songs, or is Nashville showing you a bunch of songs like, hey man, you got the voice, I've got the song, let's work together?
Well, you know what? I kind of split my time between Nashville and Orange County, California, actually. And I started out just writing for a production company out there. Mm-hmm. And then when we decided we were going to move forward with my solo project, we took some of those songs I'd already written and polished them up, added pedal steel and fiddle and all that to the demos, re-recorded the vocals. And then we spent the next year writing the rest of the album. So yeah, I wrote all the tracks on there except for one.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the album. The best that you could do, or best that I could do. Tim Foust debut album, the best that I could do. The single right here, it's actually, where's it down here? You're So Yesterday. It's the first single. It's the first track on the record. You're So Yesterday. Tell us about. Is that one you wrote?
Yep.
All right. What's that one about?
It's about a scorned fella. I sat down to write this song with a buddy of mine out in California, and he had just been through a breakup, and he's got a great sense of humor. So we decided to write an unofficial tribute to his ex called "You're So Yesterday."
Yeah, I think that's probably all of us. But we won't go there. We won't talk about that. But I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna let you introduce your friends with guitars, and I'm gonna let Tim Foust sing "You're So Yesterday" today, here, now.
What's up, everybody? Tim Foust here. I brought along Mr. Henry O'Neill from Hagerstown, Maryland, and Chris Chatham from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is try it again. This is singing the other song. This is playing the single. All right. What's up, everybody? Tim Foust here. I brought along Mr. Henry O'Neill from Hagerstown, Maryland, and Chris Chatham from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is "You're So Yesterday." She had control right from the start. I lost my pride and I lost my heart. Spent my money, drank my beer, took the car and left me here. She just disappeared. Then one day back in the spring, I heard the phone start to ring. And you can guess the shock that came when I looked down and saw her name. My old flame. What came over me, I still don't know, but I'm without you while you were away. You thought that you could have your fun and call me up when you were done. I bet you never guessed you'd hear me say, you're so yesterday. Short breath was all I heard. Yes, she was at a loss for words, and I must admit it felt good. I may have said more than I should. She understood. I'm giving up on feeling blue when you can have your cake and eat it too. Long story short, I'm doing okay. I learned to live without you while you were away. You thought that you could have your fun and call me up when you were done. I bet you never guessed you'd hear me say, you're so yesterday. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you called, but it's like hearing from the past. And I'm afraid that's where you'll stay. I'm moving on and moving fast. I'm doing okay. I learned to live without you while you were away. You thought that you could have your fun and call me up when you were done. I bet you never guessed you'd hear me say, you're so yesterday. I learned to live without you while you were away. You thought that you could have your fun and call me up when you were done. I bet you never guessed you'd hear me say, you're so yesterday.
And that was Tim Foust from the album The Best That I Could Do. The song, the first track on the album, You're So Yesterday, right here at kickside6country.com. Now, obviously, your vocal style is just, it's unreal. You just don't get voices, you really just don't hear voices that go quite that low and sound that good. I mean, since like the days of Conway Twitty and Waylon Jennings, you just don't get vocal quality like that. It's amazing. But one of the things that as powerful as your voice is, one of the things that you want to do, which I think is very interesting, is one day put a super group, a country super group together and sing Elvira as a tribute to the Oak Ridge Boys.
And I'm not even sure if I would be in it. I mean, I would just be happy directing it and let somebody like Josh Turner do the bass part.
Well, okay. Oh, I mean, that's one of the voices I was thinking about actually. When I was listening to the sing, I'm thinking, man, it's like not just like Josh Turner, as recently as Josh Turner. I've heard a voice quite that unique on that lower register, because Josh is amazing. But who is your list of folks that you would put in for your tribute to the Oak Ridge Boys and Elvira? I think Vince Gill is one of the names.
Well, it's to mix. There's nobody that really has a tenor voice in country music like Vince Gill does. So I guess I'd stick him up on top. And I think it'd be fun to do like Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, that kind of.
Oh yeah.
Three guys together to sing. I would say Rascal Flatts, but they have all three parts covered themselves. just to mix it up, we'll say those things.
Well, man, more power to you. I hope you can get that put together. That would be awesome.
Thanks.
And real quick, where can we find Tim Foust on the web?
We'll check out the album on iTunes. Look us up at timfoustmusic.com. That's Foust with an O, F-O-U-S-T.
Kickside6country.com. Welcome to Tim Foust. Find him at timfoustmusic.com. Find him on iTunes. What about Facebook?
Facebook.com/TimFoustMusic.
You got the MySpace working too?
We're everywhere.
Really? Tim Foust, welcome to Kicks Country. We hope to see you back again.
Thanks for having us.
If you want to hear the song You're So Yesterday at Kickside 6, make sure you call us up and ask us. We'll play it for you. Tim Foust, he's passing through Kicks Country, but we'll see him again, and we'll see you again here next time on another Artist Video Blog, kickside6country.com.